What's going on, everybody? It's the All Points Podcast. You're hanging out with the precious crew. I go by the name of Jonathan the Great.
It's Midwest.
A2.
It's Kyle, aka Three Fingers.
And we have a victim in here today. We got one victim in here today. What? We got two victims in here today. We got three victims in here today. And I'm four.
Talking shit.
Sir, what is your name? For the one time.
He's been on the show before.
You already know what it is. It's DJ FroztByte in here. Here once again.
What's good, FroztByte? How you doing?
I do it all right, man.
Yeah.
Just trying to do what I can, man. Try to stay busy.
Yep.
Right on.
Taking out the dash and you a thug?
Ooh.
And we're live again, guys. We're on Facebook right now.
Yes,
We're live.
Yeah.
But today we're doing much more than just talking to you guys.
Yeah. We doing a lot of shit talking today.
We
Whispering to you guys.
and we decided to pull up them sticks because we was talking all that good stuff the other day.
Somebody about to get kicked in their chest.
And
You just got kicked in your chest.
we doing more than just a podcast. We're going to be playing Tekken with you guys or for you guys.
Yeah.
So strap on in. This is going to be a good one. Or maybe it won't be. Who knows? But we're going to have fun either way.
Hold on. Is it because it's online, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
So we could pretty much take on challengers that want to jump up and get beat down.
I'm not prepared for that. No.
Wait,
but,
why not? But you
But
ain't
if you want to play with us, I guess put in your gamer tag in the comments below, your PlayStation gamer tag. We're on PlayStation right now.
8-year-olds.
PSN only, no
Yeah,
Xbox.
PSN in the comments below.
You got to get chopped in the throat.
But
No, they're gonna be saying worse than that.
I know, right? We'll get kicked out for Facebook Live.
They
bro.
they see 5 black dudes in the room and they'll be like, no,
Yeah.
it's
They
gonna
be like,
be.
nincompoop.
But before we get into the gameplay, how are you guys doing? How's it's Friday?
Hey.
You know, the week's. Sorry, I'm trying to share our live stream right now. But, you know,
Likewise.
how y'all doing?
I mean, it was a good week. I'm glad to be off work. I saw this video, this raccoon that got into some moonshine and he was just laid the fuck out on the table. And that was my inspiration for this weekend. I'm trying to be that raccoon.
You want to be
What
that
flavor
raccoon?
moonshine was it? Was it banana cream pie?
It wasn't. But you know what? I think it was like almond because it has some almond on the
Has
label.
nuts
But
hanging out.
I mean, either way, get that banana cream pie moonshine. I'm good.
Yeah.
Jessica just asked where's Sam. Don't worry about it. That's where he's at.
He's on the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Bust through
In the
that door.
kitchen, whipping like
So you trying to be drunk this weekend?
You know what? I'm gonna drink more alcohol than I did in the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
You know.
Anybody going to stay fair?
I'm debating on it.
See T.I. and Chingy?
Not to go see them, but just go to the I lived in Kansas. I think it's going on 8 years now, and I had no idea.
Congratulations.
No,
That's an accomplishment. You made it.
What's the opposite of a congratulations? But I don't think I didn't know about the state fair literally until like last week. I was just like, wait, what?
A lot of food options. I was there yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
They got the predictable items.
What, fried everything?
Yeah.
I feel like this is
Why is Jessica sending a whole bunch of angry
I don't know. Emojis. I mean,
she's
Because
definitely a
that's
hater.
Jessica. Like, what do you expect?
Tell her to put them sticks up. Don't she got a PlayStation?
Nah.
pull that stick out.
But yeah, man, the state fair is cool. A lot of girls there.
Well,
A lot of girls there. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I ain't been in like a decade.
All
I ain't
point
been since,
podcast
like,
road trip
2011.
edition.
Hey, they might have a couple of teeth missing, but because it's
They
Hutch.
got a bunch of Mama Junes out there.
I don't know, but they did just announce that Sedgwick County got his first case of monkeypox.
wait, for real?
Yeah.
I'm staying the fuck home and getting drunk.
I will say this
that's
about Hutch. I would rather be when my Wednesdays I'm usually at Hutch for my job. I would rather be in Hutch than Salina, hands down.
Oh yeah, Salina.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Salina. It's just like they are very slow.
And slimy.
That too. It's like they get very confused easily, and I don't understand that. In Hutch, completely fine. They own their shit. And
Because they make the meth.
It's Salina. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with
You
you?
been to Topeka?
Yes,
The
it's
hell's up there?
The capital.
Only way I'm going up there is to cash my lottery ticket.
so. I actually have a friend that lives out there.
Super trash.
I've known it since like high school. We both from Chicago, and he moved out there.
And he moved right back.
No, he still lives in Topeka, but he tells me so many stories about people out there. I'm just like, geez. And he lives in like the rougher part. He was like, it'd be drive-bys and shootouts and stuff.
Yo.
And just like weird shit. I'm just like,
Capital
why are
City.
you over there? I'm like, you have a kid. Why are you over here? You're like, oh, it's cheap to live over. I'm like, dude, you can go anywhere else.
I mean, if he's getting paid about the same, yeah. Wow. If he can do the same kind of job and get paid like slightly more and come to Wichita, why the fuck would you not?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he's trying to come to Wichita.
It's too ghetto.
No.
All right, let's get this ass whooping going.
I mean,
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna pass you the stick first. You know?
No.
I mean, I'm
No, y'all was talking shit. When we
I don't want to play first.
Right.
you know what? I'll hop in.
Here, I'll give it to FroztByte. Go for it. I don't.
See, look,
I
he
don't
trying
need
to
to play.
See, he trying to.
I
sit
gotta
back and
play.
the
I gotta.
field. He trying,
Hold on. Let me.
he trying to figure out his game plan.
No, I
Who am
just
gonna use?
no, not even, sir.
You gonna do
Not
a big
even.
boy can throw a combination.
No.
We didn't even hear everybody else's. Like, we heard Axe was how his week was. What's about the rest of y'all?
I ain't do shit but work.
Yeah, I mean,
So happened when you got kids.
Yeah.
I've been moving and grooving,
Yep.
flipping and dipping.
Waxing and taxing.
Relaxing and maxing.
You've been bumping and jumping,
Hey,
Slipping and sliding.
dipping and diving.
Shut the fuck up.
hey, it be like that.
Going like this.
Yeah, you gotta turn yours on and then log in under my name. There you go.
Slicing and dicing.
So we're playing Tekken 7. They just announced Tekken 8. You know,
Why?
because they announced Street
like
Fighter
a-
6. So
So they have to.
yes,
More like a Fast 9 character on there.
Yeah.
Playable.
Oh my god!
instead of fast
Yeah.
one.
Bringing all the family.
Just imagine, dog, man.
I mean, they put Negan in this one, so it's
Yeah,
like
so
they got to do something.
we can't even see what characters to pick in the center
That's
because
fine.
of our,
you can
our
see
stream
their,
box.
You can see their faces, so you know.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Got to put on the Jamaican colors, baby.
Yeah.
No, but we're much Jamaican colors.
See, I'm glad you know that's wrong.
So
Big
so
ass chain.
Is you ready?
so Frostbite. I think that's you.
Beat your ass.
So Frostbite chose Yoshimitsu,
That's my
right?
ace.
And
Yoshimitsu.
Alex
See, I'm like a
chose
good hype man. I'm like the nigga at the Rutgers, just like,
Eddie.
you know, voicing,
He ain't got no skills.
voicing the game. You know, I can do that.
So Yoshimitsu is one of my aces because I play him in this and I play him in Soul Calibur.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
know
one
why
of my
Alex,
favorite.
Alex gonna win.
Now, you know
He
what?
got the dread power. You know? The power's in the locks.
Yeah, you know what? I can't disappoint now.
All right, so this
got
is first round, you know, of Tekken. And so like we're trying to play the game while also conduct the show because we're also an audio podcast.
Yeah, not
So yeah,
So, I mean, while we're talking about things that are just popping off in the week, I saw this story or whatever where it actually made me laugh so much. There's some substitute teacher that put a hit out on a student, and like she paid 3 students like $5 to go jump one kid.
Wow, what did this kid do to this
saw that.
teacher?
I don't know.
that.
They didn't even say, but I was definitely looking at
What
you.
was he like? Oh, you gotta, your ass is flat if you gotta finish.
Maybe. I mean,
if you got a
No, have you seen that shit? So I posted this thing earlier. It was like something where it was like this lady has the perfect butt in America, whatever, and that shit was flattered.
I've seen that shit.
That shit was flattered in hot pancakes. I was like, the fuck out of here.
depends on who the judges were.
yeah,
And Frostbite gets that first win. Okay.
yeah.
You
right.
disappointed me. Kneel before your king.
But
Hey, you want to switch characters? Or go?
But nah, that shit was super wild. Because I was just sitting there, like, I remember one of our first episodes, we were talking about how, like, if I was going to be a teacher, if I could be a teacher, then I would want, you know, the permission to knuckle up with some kids. Like, I'll wear gloves, you know, but if you getting out of
boxing gloves or something?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Getting out of line, then I'm gonna, you know, put you back in.
See, that's that participation trophy shit. You know, if they gon' like talk that shit,
Yeah.
they may be prepared to get knocked out.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
It's like when they took out,
It's you.
spanking in school. That's when this country started to decline.
Yeah,
we need to go extra hard.
Nah, I don't agree with that. You can't square with kids these days, man.
Why? They fight back.
Shoot up the school.
They all got guns, fam. They all got
That's
guns.
why we need an armed teacher.
No.
Do you want to teach? You want
for strap.
We need strappers that we need to arm and fist teachers. All right.
arm and fist,
What?
not arm.
That's what I'm saying.
So arm and hammer.
Oh, they gonna get the hammer. All right. Time to play. But nah, man. It's just these unruly, badass kids and everything. They can just talk all crazy. I'm like, all right.
It should be up to the teachers to physically discipline the kids.
But it's up to the
it should be up
teachers
to the parents.
discipline and instruct the students. Correct.
True.
Just imagine like how good that class would be. And he's like, okay, we've got a new teacher this year, and then fucking like The Rock walks in, or even like somebody like fucking like an MMA fighter or some shit like that.
Oh, come on.
He
You
just
just
sits
gotta
in the
make
back
sure
of the glass.
you gotta make sure that they pass the test so they can like actually read. They was getting rocked in the ring and everything. Like
That's what the teacher's assistance is for. So the real teacher's there just to dole out them fists.
Well, if anything, then we can just have an enforcer in classes. And
Nah. Because they gotta have 2 levels of fear. All right, they either have the fear of not passing or fear of getting their ass kicked.
Kids don't care about not passing anymore.
They do.
They
Exactly. You can
They
become
do.
millionaires off of YouTube or
Exactly.
streaming video games.
Or you can end up just going to work at Spirit somehow.
Well, then if that's the
Together,
case,
though.
then we can start a little.
Frostbite. What?
We can start a ring of like teacher fights and then get like off of that.
Man, and then whoever wins, they put a pot in. Whoever wins, they get all the supplies and everything. Because
how they fund the class.
Teachers are always begging for supplies. Like, we need notebooks.
Well, then if you're gonna do that,
Chloe,
if you're gonna do that, then you got to make sure that like you can use your specific skill. Because I don't think the like science teacher is gonna square up with the
See
PE
the
teacher.
faces, yeah.
I mean, they could. You never know. But so
without my glasses.
oh yeah, you leaning all forward like yo.
My
glasses.
I can't see a thing without my glasses.
My glasses.
Did you?
I can't be seen without my glasses.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about that old ass.
What are you talking about?
No. I guess I don't know, it was a different thing. Was it Macaulay Culkin or some
Macaulay
movie?
Culkin.
Is that his name?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Where he got stung by all the bees and shit.
Oh, is it My Girl?
My girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who didn't tear up on that?
I've never seen it.
You never seen it?
No.
So how you know what I'm talking
I'm
about?
so tired.
One of the podcasts. I think it was a podcast
You
or a
listen to
video.
other
Or it was like a
podcasts?
video.
Get out.
You don't even listen to ours.
I do listen to y'all podcasts. What are you talking about? I do listen to y'all podcasts.
Oh, he was like, oh, you didn't know a fat boy could throw a combination. Oh, with Big Bob, huh?
Big Bob.
I mean, what
Big
was the whole
Bob's
thing with that
beepers.
though? Like
What?
with My Girl,
I don't know. You just kind of reminded me of that.
just because he was like saying my glasses.
Yeah.
Because he was like a
yeah.
fucking dork.
Well, no, because he got stung by all the bees and then he died and he was in the casket and homegirl walked up and she's like, he needs his glasses.
Oh
She's
yeah.
trying to put the glasses on while he's already dead.
How fucked up would that be
What,
to like
put
go to the
glasses on?
afterlife and if you don't have your glasses on?
That's
No.
that's that Twilight Zone shit.
If you go to the
Afterlife, you got perfect
so much
everything.
time.
You'll have perfect vision.
It's not fair.
I mean, depending on where you go,
Yeah, you could go to the other place and
go-
have terrible vision.
you go to hell and then like you go to hell and every step you take, you break your glasses.
You don't even have your glasses. That's
But-
part of it.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
Yeah.
every time that you take a step, it's just you just crunch some
Oh,
glasses.
man, that sucks.
Nah, it was funny though because I was listening to somebody, whatever, and they was talking about how, no, what was they talking about? How O Block got sold, and I was like, that's
What is
crazy.
O Block?
You know what O Block is?
Nah, I'm not from the streets.
Stupid.
Well, Frostbite, take it away. What's O Block?
Oh, Chicago thing?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
Michelle Obama grew up.
What?
Really? She's from the hood?
Nah, that's what they
She's
call
from the hood,
Michelle after
stupid.
she married Barack. She Michelle O'Block.
But nah, so pretty much, where Chief Keef and all that shit and everything they're from. Yeah.
Little Dirk.
Yeah, well, I
And from
mean,
King Von took it to the ocean.
yeah.
Whatever.
So that whole neighborhood and all that shit and everything. I guess people
Yeah.
that own the projects or whatever, they
They've
sold it.
been doing that for years.
Yeah.
Like, they've been like they've been like gentrifying a lot of places and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like people been buying them out, trying to put
Whites in.
for
and
like I still get a lot of my family still lives out there, and one of my older cousins, he has a place where like it legit used to be just like the crime shooting stuff like that, and now it's like a Pilates studio.
Nice.
that's, like a mile away from where he's.
Nice.
It's like I think it's like Orange Theory, whatever the shit is. And the crazy thing is,
I just want to comment on Harong's outfit today. Looks extra comfy. Not gonna lie.
He woke up in his pajamas and came to whoop your ass.
but like no, the crazy thing about like where he stays is like it's not too far from the University of Chicago, and I'm just like, you live right here, and then it's just it used to be nothing but crime and stuff. Even my dad was like, he told my cousin, you have no idea what this used to be like, and now you live over here.
Well, I mean, I guess those, yeah, because I was talking about Detroit and everything like that. I just think that, you know, when I hit it big, then I'm going to buy the city of Detroit.
Can't buy Detroit.
How you know?
It might be for sale.
It's been
foreclosed.
They're like, somebody please take it.
You make enough money, you could probably just buy Wichita.
You instantly lose your investment. Like the second you buy it, it's like a car. It depreciates in value.
Wichita's a growing spry city. What do you mean?
It's growing.
They growing, but they still behind.
Yeah, we just gotta walk on.
Only thing about Wichita's growing is its debt. That's all it's growing.
I thought you were about to say something.
I was like, sure.
I do feel like Wichita does need more like big attractions, like.
Like this.
Whoa.
But then, like it could be there could be bigger malls or like better malls, whatever. Instead of having like
malls are, starting to get outdated.
somewhat, but also it's certain stores that like really nobody goes to anymore.
Yeah.
So they
Well, like any ends? Yeah.
Once they changed that recipe, that place went downhill.
Or like I live not too far from like that one like shopping center where it's like Aeropostale and all that stuff.
I love
I'm like, does
Aeropostale.
anybody even wear? Sorry, but I'm like, does anybody still wear that stuff? Like, it feels like it's
Aeropostale?
like Aeropostale and Tommy Hilfiger and Eddie Bauer and stuff. Like, do people still wear that? Because I'm not really entirely like I haven't seen people really wear that since like high school, and even then I was just like. Because it was more like True Religion and stuff like that, which I don't know if still people wear that now. I don't know. I might be out of it was stuff that I really didn't care about wearing because I was like, I was never I got to be in fashion and stuff like that. Like, even now, like, I wear shorts or I wear Dickie pants, whatever like that, and just a t-shirt. I really don't care. It was like, I got to have this. Like, the only brands I really care about if it's like shoes, because I wear Jordans and Nikes. And then probably like my hats, because I always get a New Era.
Hey, what are you doing, Eddie?
See, I don't do none of that shit. Okay, I don't do none of that. All right.
But yeah, being like, I gotta
skinny
have
jeans and
oh no, skinny jeans never.
Skinny jeans
never.
are actually pretty comfortable.
I can't do it.
Nope.
They're actually pretty comfortable. You can do some things with skinny jeans.
I can't do it.
You gotta roll your pants off at the end of the day.
I feel like
I feel like you got to dress to your build. So,
Exactly.
it's
I dress to my build. So,
it's the
it
90s
works
kid
for
in me. It's that 90s, early 2000s kid in me that's just like, I gotta have like, not super baggy, but like a little bit like hang off me. And then,
Shit, I seen Omos. That motherfucker be wearing skinny jeans.
who?
the wrestler.
Oma? I don't even know who that
The
is.
wrestler?
Yeah, the wrestler.
I'm out of touch. But I'm out of time.
He's like this big 7'2" motherfucker that wrestles. And I don't even think he does he still wrestle? Do they still wrestle on TV?
On Raw.
I have not watched WWE in like over a year.
You ain't missing nothing.
Right?
I heard it's getting better, which is great, but I'm
Yeah.
still not watching that shit for like a long time. Like I gotta like really hear some shit. Like I'll stick with AEW. And, I'm sorry.
WCW.
I'll stick with AEW. I'll stick with a little bit of Impact.
Oh, you gonna try to get my?
I think it's FroztByte, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, oh, shit. I thought it was.
Are you good? Sorry, I'm just trying to lap y'all niggas. No.
Well, you did just play earlier today. Everybody was at work. Everybody was at work. Mr. Stroking from home.
That's inside baseball. Inside baseball. They don't need all that.
Nah, well, hold on. Nah, whatever, this guy. Hilarious.
I'm just saying, man. Couldn't nobody beat me in Mario Kart, so don't matter.
I mean,
I ain't
that's
beat
a
you
whole
in
different
Mario
stream.
Kart.
A whole
No.
different stream.
Yes.
Don't even try.
A whole
it.
different stream.
I've got the video to prove I beat both you and Whitney in Mario
Played
Kart.
like one time.
Yeah, and you lost.
Let us know what game we should play next in the comments below.
Nah, we playing Mario Kart.
Injustice.
You know, we could.
Any people watching
Injustice.
that's sitting in this room right now.
It's 3. I'm mad because the comments be slowing down, so I don't really get to them on time.
Well, they have to learn to wait.
No, I mean
FroztByte, you should share the stream when you get a chance.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
No, I mean, as far as other competitive games, though, what would y'all play?
Gallagher. No.
And just, I mean, hey, I'll play some Gallagher. That's one of my Tetris Effect.
Oh, man.
He's a big Tetris guy. So
Y'all got it? Do y'all have it?
Yeah,
Fuck
I have
Tricky
it.
Tower.
We can play a little bit later.
I have Tetris.
I mean, we could play some, what was it? Castle Crashers Battle Mode. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that.
I think I do. Entirely.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's too indie for you. I got to play like the mainstream
I don't want to
shit.
play no Ready to Rumble on Dreamcast.
I'll play some Ready to
I
Rumble.
I got it.
Ah, well, shoot, we might have to get on that.
You ain't playing GoldenEye chops only.
Yeah.
Odd job.
Nah, man, you got to do throwing knives. That's the best.
No, rocket launchers. That's chaos.
So it's tranquilizer darts. No.
Oh, that was perfect dart.
Perfect dart.
But yeah, I do that
The
too.
dual wielding rockets.
No, that's too much.
Nah, that's
I
chaos.
guess. Nah, well, we were talking about some Kansas shit earlier. Y'all didn't hear about this shit, obviously, but there was some Kansas. She's not an inmate or whatever, but she works at jail. Like where she works.
She works
at
at jail?
She works at jail. It's at Lansing, whatever the fuck. And
Who's this Kyle?
what?
I'm going against Kyle.
Yeah, you going as Kyle.
But so pretty much she trains dogs or whatever while she's there, and I guess they have some of the inmates come through and they can also train dogs or just interact with the dogs or whatever. And pretty much she ended up breaking one of the dudes out like while in a dog crate or whatever.
That happens a lot, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of stuff where it's like an inmate to be having like a romantic relationship with like a guard or something.
Yeah.
And like try to help them escape. That shit happens a lot.
The crazy thing about it, I don't think they were even romantically involved. It's just she's married.
It was one where it was like a brother and sister. Like the brother was in jail and the sister was a guard.
They didn't check that beforehand.
Barely not.
Yeah, they wanted that shit to happen. Did they ever catch him?
Yeah, they ended
I
up
was
catching
gonna
him.
say they was musty and they let him go. But nah, so pretty much she's like interacting with the dude or whatever. She's older, she's married, and I guess she was just talking about how like he just kind of asked me like how I'm doing. Nobody ever really asked that.
Hey, that's all girls want, man. That's all girls want, man. They just want to know. They just want people to ask them how their day was.
He's asking how she's doing while he's like making a shiv.
So how was your day, sweetie?
That's all you got to do.
You're so gorgeous.
Then they pour that hair back.
Shouldn't be doing that to you.
Nah, she's like get in this crate. He's like. Walked his ass in there.
I mean, if that'll get you out of jail, shoot, you wouldn't go in a crate.
No, not going to jail.
Come on.
All right, they gotta kill him.
We're just assuming if you was in jail.
That is some next Friday shit right there.
Yeah.
Watch, he's going to go to jail. I hope not. But if you go to jail,
I'm not going to jail.
yeah, if you go to
They
jail,
gotta kill me.
All right, whatever.
No.
We got it on tape.
I'll die before I go back.
Stupid. You ain't never been. You don't know what it's like, Slimer.
You're right.
Yep.
I don't know what it's been either. So
Man, it's terrible. The shit sucks.
Yeah.
And as a nigga that's been once.
Yeah. You want to tell us about your experience?
I think I already did.
Wait, how are you able to vote if you been to jail?
It wasn't jail. It was holding.
Nigga, you ain't been to jail. You been to holding.
Also, that's only for felons. So
Just Rick James himself.
Yeah.
I've been to jail. Nah, nigga, it wasn't jail. It was holding.
We literally talked about that.
Where's the I fought in the war? Like, no, I was off in the
This nigga ain't been
hey,
to jail.
listen, I've been to jail close. I've been closer to jail than any of y'all niggas in here. So, and I'm not bragging about that
He was
shit.
just in jail the other week. What you mean? I went from Emporia jail.
I went from
Bless you.
Cedric County to Lyon County.
Oh well, shit.
Dude,
Try to find a way to get back.
a local boy, huh?
You got some tears.
Why?
He's like, what? Oh.
Yeah. Wait, what happened here?
No, he's sneaking.
He got some boogies.
He got a boogie hanging
Yeah,
out here.
It's just
He can't be on camera with his boogie hanging out.
what's wrong with that? We can just edit it out. It's all good.
That's what we did with Sam. We just blur him out for half the episode.
That be wild.
Hey, man, he was working on
my
some
bad.
important stuff that day. He was working on some important stuff.
Makes
Some
sense.
classified.
Yeah, some classified stuff, you know?
I'm just saying though, the shit sucked. It was cold as fuck. There was like 18 people in the cell. Shit was garbage.
Did they feed you?
It's like a
Yeah,
good time.
No, yeah, it was great. Because that was the night though that was the night that I found out about the car or that the wreck happened. Mm-hmm. And then when I get out, it's like, hey, happy 1 year with your car.
Wow.
I was like, fuck. Yeah, so that shit sucked. But you learn from your experience.
Yeah.
You know? You learn to kick the nigga off the bed because
he walked in there like, my man. He's a whole 5'2" person.
Sometimes
He's trying to run it.
You just gotta walk in on the biggest dude peeing and grab his beat.
What are you doing?
Say, look here, I'm the captain of this ship.
what if he's like, yes,
Try to
daddy?
go to the playoffs.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if he's like, yes, daddy?
Yeah. Now pull your pants up, you done pissed.
Who did we say that was?
Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I believe it happened.
And that day his hairline grew 3 inches.
Yeah. But you know what?
Yeah.
I think it's about time.
What?
About time to take a commercial break.
Nah, we ain't taking a break. We going all the way through.
Nah, we gotta take a quick commercial break for
We
the
gotta get ads. We gotta get paid for this episode. We're doing too much to not get paid for this episode, Jonathan.
Right.
So we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with our sponsors by Anchor.
And Liquid Death.
He's drunk again.
And we're back to the All Points Podcast. If you're listening to this podcast right now, go on to our Facebook because this podcast pairs better with the video,
Right.
Because we're actually playing Tekken right now, and you're listening on like Apple Podcasts or Anchor or Google Podcasts. If
Well,
you're
you
a
gotta
loser,
put Google Ads.
you know,
Fuck
if you're
you,
a
Kyle.
loser,
Excuse me.
Spotify.
go on or Spotify. Shout out to Spotify, but go on our Facebook right now and possibly YouTube in the future, and
hook up with a Twitch
and pair this with our video because we're playing Tekken. And I almost lapped everybody, but Eugene broke my streak. So in my draw. So
Hey man,
But,
calm down.
yeah.
Nah, he mad. He comes blood.
Yeah, I know, right?
Do y'all stream on Twitch?
We have a straight.
I'll stream on Twitch every now and then.
We have a Twitch, but we don't use it as much. But we're testing the waters.
Kneecaps, come on.
Testing the waters.
Because I know you say y'all got restream. Y'all can have it to where it's like Twitch, YouTube, and y'all
Yeah,
Facebook.
but that costs money, you know.
Yeah.
That's why you should support us.
I do.
You know, so we can get the monies to afford a restream.
Well, no, so they got like the free one where you can still like it won't like you said it wouldn't go to your page.
Yeah, it'll
you can
just
still
be
like regular.
two different. Yeah,
Yeah. But it can you can still have like the Twitch stream and stuff like that.
Twitch and YouTube most likely.
That's
Yeah.
garbage.
Right, even Twitter because I got like up to 5 on mine through just like the free one. I think it's like
Nice.
7 or 8. I can't remember how many. I think it's me.
Man, did y'all see that game?
Wait,
Chiefs games
Yeah.
on Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Even though they was
It was
playing.
it was a
on
nail
Amazon
biter.
Prime.
That's that
Man.
entire game.
Y'all-
I
guess.
am not a Chiefs fan, unfortunately. Sorry, y'all.
I'm a bandwagon fan this year.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
No, I've said it.
Just
Look,
rep it.
look,
Just
I-
rep it
no,
to the
because I'm not
fullest.
one of those people. I
I don't
let
got
it
the
be
hat
known.
on. I don't got the hat on today because I've been wearing it like the
Look,
past couple days.
once
but
they
I am Team Broncos.
they
for
did
life.
okay last year and all that stuff, and then the year before or whatever, it was good. And I was like, all right, you know what? Because if they're winning or whatever, then that's the only time that motherfuckers like me will come out. So I'm gonna wear my bandwagon hat proudly. So, but yeah, watching that game, it was pretty funny though. 'Cause it just like they was getting worked at first. Well, not really worked, but
Yeah, I thought they was like
were
they
down.
came back in like the
I remember seeing
second.
that.
yeah. Like I was just sitting downtown.
They won by 3. It wasn't like a fucking
Yeah,
decisive.
They had to work for it.
Yeah, they got
Not like the
lucky.
first game.
Like that interception that pretty much saved them. 'Cause
like it wasn't a decisive win. Like I said, my team, they fucking lost. It's like whatever.
Who's your team?
Broncos.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
they played Seattle.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Man, I'll take them. I don't care.
Man. But nah, that shit was kind of wild. I mean, it's still always just kind of impressive to see how Patty Mahomes can throw the ball. Like
You like them Patty Mahomes balls?
Nah, because it was just like run and then throw to the side just like this.
Yeah,
and then
man.
just good. And I'm like, man, I can imagine everything like
I
that.
think Brittany likes the way he throw them balls too.
Who was Brittany?
His wife.
Nah.
Oh, his wife.
What?
Not my wife.
Honestly, I was confused.
He's sleepy.
I'm very sleepy. Very.
Why are you so
sleepy?
sleepy? What happened? What did
I
you
was
do
at
today?
the state fair last night, and then I didn't go to sleep till like 1.
What was the
and then
demographic out there?
You know
It was, oh shit!
Go ahead and say it with your
There's
chest.
a lot of white people.
What they
It
look
was,
like?
Yeah, it was all shapes, colors, and sizes out there. It's a state fair.
What kind of food they have? I ain't been in like a decade.
Oh, grease,
Yeah, basically.
Grease and oil.
grease in a cup.
Fried butter.
It's fried.
And fried water.
Deep fried.
Fried water.
Deep fried butter.
Exactly, deep. Yeah.
Fish fried.
It was nothing healthy. Let me tell you. There were some nachos called trash can nachos. It was $15.
$15.
Yeah,
Where they get this cheese from? What's on it?
Just regular cheese.
Just cheese and tortilla. You ain't get like no toppings.
I like
Yeah,
cheese.
it
I
was
like
meat.
cheese. I like cheese.
Don said grease.
Let's get a block of cheese and melt it with a lighter.
It was just
Oreo
it was just
chip.
Velveeta.
Not even
no
that.
no Rotel.
Man,
Just
They just like put the Crisco bucket in like a freezer and whatnot and just peel that shit off and just hand it to you.
Speaking of nachos, like when Kamala had her little meat, it was like, where was we at? We was in like Russell, Kansas.
Yeah.
It's way up
Never even
there.
heard of
Russell Kent.
Man, I went to the concession stand to get some nachos. It was like a 3-hour
gonna
drive.
be Alex.
Stomach was hurting. I got the nachos. I seen them take the cheese out the crock pot and put it in the container. I go up to the bleachers, sit in my seat, take a scoop. This cheese is ice fucking cold.
Oh my God.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Did you
This
tell
is
them to put it in the
false
microwave?
Drop that shit on the ground and
I
it
just
just
said, you know what?
shatters.
Nah, you ate them nachos. Shut up. Let's be honest. You ate them nachos.
I mean, I ate them. I paid for them.
For $15?
And it was a lot. It's a lot of people in there, and it was a long walk back. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat this. Like,
You don't know I'm eating cold nachos.
I'm gonna eat this, but I'm like, whatever, man. I ain't.
I'm gonna get some better ones when I get back home.
Right. I'm like,
I'll stop at
hell
Taco
no.
Bell on the way.
Right.
The disrespect, bro.
Man.
They do shit like that, and I hate that. It's
Yeah.
like they know you got to spend so much money on something, and they give you the most shitty quality. Like,
Right. And they
got-
charged me to get in, so I was like, what the?
For real. Like I go to I've been to a few wrestling shows, and you would think it should be like some semi gourmet stuff, but it's
Right.
no.
What?
It's
They got
I said
somebody's
you would
uncle
think.
cooking in the back for the whole promotion.
Like, slow down now.
Tell them I'll have it done by the main event.
No, but I mean, like you paying like $10 for a fucking like hot dog. You spending like $7-8 on one slice of fucking pizza that is like
Yeah.
it's like Little Caesars quality.
Hey,
The worst pizza.
come on.
Hey, man, they're
I hate
official
Little Caesars.
NFL.
Yeah.
Official
Hey,
how did they
NFL
know they
pizza.
are?
Damn,
No, they are.
Yes,
They were
don't you see the
because it was
commercials?
Papa John's. It was Papa John's for like the last.
then they got
Going,
racist.
bro.
7, 8 years.
They
For like the
partnering
last
with
decade. or
Amazon
something.
and Little Caesars. You know how they trying to cater to, right?
White.
I don't know what that mean.
I was just clearing my throat. That's all.
Okay.
That's so weird though. It's like they got Little Caesars and Amazon, but literally not that long ago it was Papa John's.
Yeah.
Is Papa John's sponsoring the NBA or something now?
No,
they
not
use
sponsor
it.
nobody.
They use it.
Oh no, it's,
They
or is,
too
is,
They got
is,
nigga in
is it
they
still
industry.
pizza? No, because now Shaq is like their sponsor for Papa John's. He's like the spokesperson. So I'm like that would tie together. It's like NBA, Shaq, Papa John's. All right.
You would think.
I know the NBA
You would
is.
think.
Hey, the NBA got sponsored by Hennessy.
Wait,
Oh,
for
yeah,
real?
they are. Yeah, no,
They had,
they
like,
are.
Russell Westbrook had like this commercial. It was like him and his life story
And
coming
it's like-
from the bottom.
Gotta
to
know
the
your
top.
demographics.
It's Nas narrating it.
He had to thank Hennessy.
Then all of a sudden they just throw Hennessy in there. I'm like, this
You
don't
gotta
even
know your
correlate.
demographic. Exactly.
Like it's, okay, I could see like not Modelo. What's the one? I think it is Modelo, the one that does like the Damian Lillard.
It's a Mexican beer.
Yeah. But I
Happy,
could see them doing the whole like life story thing because that's what they do. It's like
Yeah.
this person did this, trying to come up, blah blah blah, and now they're like a big superstar, or they rose up. Like it's the one where it was like the guy, he was like doing cars, whatever, and he was like he was an artist.
Yeah.
Or
drop.
the one barber, like he ended up quitting his job and now he like cuts hair for like famous people, like basketball players,
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. or when they did the one for Innocent Pack, and like stuff like that. Like yes, like that would make more sense for them doing like the storytelling thing.
Yeah.
But for Hennessy, like nah.
See, y'all don't understand.
That's how
That was a
stories
reach.
get
Yeah,
started, man.
that one was a reach.
Nah,
I had plenty of nights heading downtown with a bottle of Hennessy, not a bottle of Hennessy, with a cup of Hennessy heading over to Rev after we just got done pre-drinking. You know, it starts the story off for you.
yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful
Hennessy,
stuff.
y'all don't understand. Hennessy is actually a classy drink, but you niggas,
Right.
But you people,
Young M.A.
but
had
you-
to ruin it for everybody.
Hennessy's a classy
double
drink.
cup of Hennessy, I call that money.
Exactly.
It was Tupac, man. He
It's
started
just,
it.
you know,
Every time he was
No,
rapping.
his was Alizé.
Nah, he kept rhyming Hennessy.
Exactly, so-
Hennessy from an enemy.
Yeah,
His
man, it was like,
penitentiary.
never mind, I ain't gonna get on too.
exactly. Hennessy's a classy drink. It's just, you know.
Take a shot at Hennessy and make you make that stank face.
Or
A B C D
yeah,
E.
baby.
Give it that. You remember that commercial, the bitter beer face?
Oh no, it's garbage. How?
I saw that.
I'll take it.
He lifted
We
that
saw-
hill to the moon.
We saw who won that for real.
No.
We saw who won
Stream
that.
don't lie, sir.
the leg was in
Technicality.
Stream don't
There's
lie.
a technicality.
Was it a draw?
So, you know,
Nah, I
for
whooped
real,
his ass.
we all know that I rotated. Just went through all y'all niggas.
Don't
Call
lie.
So-
Charmin, I got in his butt.
This has been the All Points
Can't
podcast.
end the show
That's
now.
all we need to do.
You can't end the
I'm
show now.
transitioning over because I won this shit. Stop the steal.
Why does Charmin have like the like
best.
all the jingles? Like they be going in like on their little
Wait,
commercial songs.
Cha cha cha.
They got like rap songs about using toilet paper.
Gotta wipe your booty. Don't be a foolie.
I don't know if that's real.
After coming off of
What's up with Nationwide? Like them motherfuckers will be having like crazy jingles.
I know they be out
They
there
had Jill
with the
Scott do
vocals.
one for them.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why I'm nationwide. That's why I'm nationwide.
she knows she got progressive.
I ain't never looked at Jill Scott the same way.
Ever since she fondled that mic, she showed everybody what that mouth is.
Nah, but coming off of football shit,
Best
you
I
guys
sleep
hear
on big
about
girls.
Brett Favre?
What him getting in that? I know he's like,
America's Most Wanted.
yeah. Or is it
Are you
some shit?
serious?
Well,
Not really. Like, nah.
Yeah, he be talking down on.
Well,
Yeah, it's basically like the Mississippi, like how their water's pretty shitty right now. Well, I guess it probably has been, but
It is Mississippi.
yeah.
As someone who's lived in Mississippi, I'd rather prefer Mississippi than here.
Wait, really?
Yes.
You know
How
what?
do you feel about Young Murder or Little Murder?
I have no idea about that. Don't. How do y'all feel about MF? Was it
Doom?
MF Tekka, MF NECA, whatever?
Oh, the little
The
FM
verse.
Mika.
yeah, FM Mecca, whatever. The virtual rapper who
Yeah. Whatever happened with that?
He doesn't listen to the show. We already talked about it.
what if I just want to have the conversation about?
You know what? No. Go back and listen to our show. That's our opinions.
It's basically talking to everybody in the crowd too.
But no, like they end up dropping them, and then I think they're suing the two guys, and then the guy who was actually doing the raps and stuff, they're suing them. He's suing them too.
They suing him because he said nigga, right?
Of course.
Well, is that, and then it's like a picture of like dude being beat by the cops.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, like I said, I never kept up with that, but yeah, that one I was a headline nigga.
Yeah, me too. I seen it. I was like,
I heard about it through internet today because they were talking about it. I was like, what?
I don't know, man. I mean, why don't you just fucking? It just don't make no sense to me. Like, eventually they're gonna find out who you are. Like, they found out
It's
who
some
the
Milli Vanilli shit.
yeah, they found out like the gorillas who sings they shit and whatnot. So it's just like,
Oh well, that was never like for the gorillas. That was never like a big secret.
they kept it kind of low, like in the
Somewhat.
early 2000s and whatnot.
How you?
I don't think it was until like what was it? At least I didn't find out until like
It's the dude from Blur and I can't
It's,
remember.
it's the guy who says, "Where's your head?" That's the same
yeah,
people.
but I mean like you eventually found out who it was. So
But I mean, like that's different from just being like, oh, I'm gonna make this virtual rapper, this and blah blah blah, and then finding out, oh, it's like two white guys or whatever.
You know what's messed up about that though? through that, they really didn't need to make it like so controversial or anything like that. They could have actually just made it like some white guy and whatever, let him just spit.
Right.
Think about it. Matty B has made an amazing carear. Has he not?
Who's Matty B?
You know Matty B?
Yeah,
He did the cover of Biggie. He did.
Matty B raps.
Matty B raps.
Shout out to
You don't know
Matty B
that?
raps.
Come on, Frostbite. What are you doing? How you call yourself a DJ and you don't know nothing about Matty B?
No, I don't.
Turn in your card.
No.
But nah, they could have.
What's that one dude? RMR.
Never heard of that.
Nope.
He's like a Florida trap
DJ. Joe.
He's like a Florida like trap country singer.
Oh God.
Look at me.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He always wear that.
He had a ski mask.
Yeah.
Like, he was a ski mask and like all this stuff.
He never shows his face.
So it's like Jason rapping then.
It's like, yeah, it's part of my identity.
And he did a version of Rascal Flatts song. God
Hurts
Bless
the
the
Most?
Broken Road. No.
Okay.
That's the only song I know there. So.
No, it's God Bless the. He did one called God Bless. It's the. So he named it Rascal after Rascal Flatts,
okay.
but it's like a remake. It's like a trap version of God Bless the Broken Road, and I'm just like, and I heard that. I heard that shit one time.
He was like, that shit fire.
No, I was like, what the fuck is this? No, because like dude can sing, but it's just motherfuckers in the background with guns and ARs, and I'm just like, what the?
And you just kind of like, I don't know if I want to be around this shit.
It's like, how are you singing soulfully, but then got like motherfuckers with Glocks and shit?
All right, okay.
Whoa, he
I mean,
nasty with it.
When we talking about like,
Well, I'm a little bit more nasty.
when we talking about like country shit,
Are you? That's what he tells the lady.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Alex. Sorry.
nah, it's too late.
If you're nasty.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Nah, if you got the invite to go mudding, would you?
No,
Really?
I don't like to get dirty.
You ain't gonna. Well,
Who had a perfect?
Me.
Who had a perfect? Hey, you know, pause
way
it.
outside,
Pause the game. Pause the game
Yeah,
right
you gotta
now.
pause it.
Nah, we good,
No,
we good.
no.
Who had this control?
No, we are not breaking tradition. Pause the game. I will shut this show down. Pause the game.
I'm leaving.
No, no,
7:30.
no. You don't just get this. All right, I would now. I'm moving.
Who had this
No.
controller was? Yeah,
I did.
Greasy ass nigga.
What do you mean my hands ain't greasy?
Feel like
You
somebody slicked
No,
this down
nigga,
with
you the one.
Vaseline.
You the one who.
I wonder why he got a perfect.
You been eating kettle cooked chips over there, nigga.
No, what's in that trash can?
Y'all want to play Tetris?
Two-piece.
I ain't had nothing to eat
Nigga probably had a
today.
two-piece.
Nigga, go ahead and leave, nigga.
No, you got your Hutchinson fucking fried grease all over this controller.
Gotta eat nothing. Anyway,
Are y'all down to play some Tekken after? I'm not Tekken, but Tetris after this?
No.
nah. I got some thing after this.
Yeah, I gotta go to a
Ain't
soccer
a-
game.
ain't a dinner
Catch the tail end
thing.
of it.
oh man.
I ain't gotta go. Honestly, I can go home and jack it because ain't nobody home.
He's checking it, check it, check.
Y'all, shit, I was open and honest about my shit. Ain't
Those
nobody home.
When has anybody
No,
like?
just saying.
Okay, I was about to
we
say.
just talk out in the open, just like, hey man, have to go home and beat this dick. Like, what do you want me to do?
I mean,
Oh boy.
Sounds so aggressive.
Let's show you guys.
sounds like it hurt.
Nah, it feels good. You never done it?
watch Mama
Is
be
it one of those?
live.
You think it's one of those things you can never get tired of? I'm serious. Do you think jacking is one of those things you can never get tired of?
Yeah, I think you
It's
can.
something you get tired of.
I think, yeah. You know how many people have died from jacking?
How many?
That's
You
like,
got the
remember we
stats?
were talking about that? Like, that's the, you said that was your worst fear?
Yeah. Like they just discovered me just holding on to my dick all purple and shit.
Is it? Or is it all shriveled
Nah,
up?
man, because there's still gonna be like blood in it.
Is it gonna be Nah, I think it's gonna shrivel up.
Nah, man.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Let's die and find.
What? You got it.
I want to know what
Garbage.
happens. We need to ask like a doctor or
Let's get Fauci on the phone.
yeah.
He ain't got nothing to do
He ain't
now.
a real doctor. He's just a doctor for the media.
What Cat Williams say here about that table was that he was their family doctor.
Yeah, yeah. Fauci. But you don't think it's something you see? So y'all say it is something you get tired of after a while.
It could be something.
I mean, if you just anything in excess, you're gonna get tired of
Yeah.
eventually.
Man, I still ain't tired of chicken, bro. What do you
Why
mean?
you think I got?
Chicken is good. Chicken's always been
If I
good.
didn't have kids,
a versus
Exactly. Why that
if
explains
you
why the
ate chicken
controller
for,
was greasy.
You got the box running the state.
manifested in.
No. I don't think I
Body
get
by
tired of
chicken, controller by grease.
I don't. If you know how people be like, if you're gonna eat one thing and not gain any weight it'll be chicken, bro. It'll be chicken.
I thought you would have said.
Nah, it'll be chicken. That's how much I love chicken.
The sad part is like I don't doubt you. I don't
If I
doubt
can
you
eat
one
chicken
bit.
and not gain no weight, yeah, I'll do it.
What kind of would you eat? Like, what if it was like
Fried
can't
chicken.
have fried
Oh,
no
you
more,
got me.
but like
Stop them.
baked or grilled? Will you still feel the same about chicken?
Who got next?
You know what? I think it's about time.
So would you disown chicken then?
No, I will still eat it. I mean, I prefer fried chicken though.
I think it's about time to, go into like the speed rounds.
Speed round.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do, like,
you want to turbo it?
What do you
I don't
mean?
know. I thought it was like, one round.
Yeah.
Oh, it's down because I'm out.
You about to be out?
Yeah, I got to make it to the west side by 8.
I think we're reaching the end of the show too, ain't we?
Yeah, we are reaching in the show somewhat.
Yep. But let me get these two off and then we can go. Pretty much, there's been a truck crash in Oklahoma City with your mom's dildos.
I seen that. It was like lube and dildos,
There's
right?
a whole bunch of stuff.
I thought it was. I didn't think it was real.
So like
You
a
guys as moms is nasty.
like a
They've been ordering all this shit.
sticky situation.
Who ordering all those? Like, really?
Bunch of kinky ass moms.
All right.
And dads.
Well, it's
Yeah,
messed up their 2-day shipping.
I know, man. What do you do?
What would you do? Would you stop the car and just like, well, I got a few Christmas gifts. That's always them in the trunk.
That's
You
always
lean
one
out
of those things.
Lean out the window and just around the way.
They're just wiggling and shit. But no, that's always one of those things. I was like, man, if there was ever like an armored car that just flipped over on the highway, I'm getting it.
That's happened.
Yeah.
I know. That's
And
why I'm like,
people-
I'm getting
You know, they
it.
were saying people need to return the money.
Oh, it was like if they didn't return the money, it was like a felony offense.
Nah.
Yeah,
like,
they can
find
trace
me.
the
Yeah, you can
serial
trace the
numbers.
Yeah.
My thing is, how's the armored truck tipping over?
It happened. I don't know if it was
hit them
Just trying to
corners
get
too
their
hard.
grinder.
Hit that
It
corner
was.
too
I
hard.
think it was one of them that I think it was had to stop, and then it spun. I don't know. And then it was one where the back wasn't secured, and then they hit like one bump, and then the back of it opened up, and then all the cash flew out.
And what's the protocol? And if they tip over,
You tip it back.
just okay.
See, that's
Apparently,
just one of
like
my things.
if it's on the highway, tips over, whatever, or
Free
like
money,
whatever.
right?
Yep.
Nah, like you said, they
Nothing
can
free.
trace the serial numbers up and then trace it. And
See, that's
trace it back
because
to you.
if you get caught by that, then you stupid. All right, I figure that shit out. Done.
Right.
See, I already got the plan. I just ain't gonna tell everybody.
I want to erase the serial numbers. It's paper, right?
How fucked up would it be? You'd be like,
Take it to the
hey,
casino, put it in the slot machine. Let
fucked
they
up
go.
would it be?
Pull up the cameras. Like,
see.
oh, we had this money entered in at this time.
Where at?
I mean, they got records.
It's not me to
Where
stop.
at? Yeah, it's not.
me.
It's not.
I'm willing to hear you, Alex.
I'm just saying it'd be fucked up if you had some of that stolen money. You're like, hey kid, go buy this PlayStation or some shit.
Hey,
Like that little degenerate was on the highway.
It wasn't me. Fuck you guys.
Alex done put a kid in jail. It's like, they had me in holding. You might make it farther than I ever did.
Clench your butthole the whole time.
That'd be funny as hell. It wouldn't be, but it would be.
Yeah,
But it would be, but it wouldn't be.
what's your last topic you got?
I had the displeasure. Can we get like YouTube going on here?
No.
Let me get
No.
that real quick.
Man, we got like 5 things going on in the background on his computer.
Yeah,
it's about to
too
blow
much.
up.
Fine, whatever. All right, so I had the displeasure and a slight pleasure of seeing a trailer or a clip or whatever of this show. It's called Bobby, I Love You Purr. Have you guys heard anything about this show?
No.
No? All right, that just proves that we are not messy people. But there's a lot of messy TV coming out. Have you guys heard of Zeus TV or whatever? It's a network or whatever. I guess they've been
free cable type.
Zeus?
They put out a
Sound
lot
like some
of,
Zeus Roku type
TV or
stuff.
Zeus?
Zeus TV.
Zeus.
Yeah,
Sound like
no,
it's
Zeus,
like-
like
That sounds like that dating shit. The Zeus.
TV would be fucking hilarious.
But
Seeing people go on dates.
now, I understand this here. I mean, we're very progressive people, very open-minded people, and everything.
Yes.
But we're not really into like super ratchet shit. So basically, this show is like Bad Boys Club, but
Bad Boys.
yeah,
Oh, it's just
Bad
it's just
Girls,
F boy.
Bad Boys.
It's just F boy
Oh,
Island.
that's Bobby. What's his name?
Bobby Lights.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Bobby
I've never-
I
Light.
just know I seen he had a few Breakfast Club I think
Yeah.
I know him because I think he's Trina's cousin, the
Really?
rapper.
Yeah,
He's on the Breakfast
the baddest
Club.
bitch. Yeah. Yeah, Trina. But basically, so I mean, if you clearly can't see this because I can't get the video up and everything like that. Look this shit up. Just look up the trailer and everything like that. Bobby, I love you, something like that.
Wait,
it's just
one's in a wheelchair. Partner.
Yeah, there's
So this is like a shot of tequila. It's like a shot of tequila.
Yes, but
tequila.
it is pure fuckery just from that trailer. And like
you gonna be watching
dude,
it.
I think there's 2 dudes in wheelchairs or whatever. But like I guess I just saw one clip of it, whatever, where one dude he's getting dismissed. But
speaking of wheelchairs, we're gonna come back to that real quick. Why come they got Barbie dolls in wheelchairs now?
why not?
Because they're trying to be progressive.
Okay,
also.
so anyways.
But there is certain things where they kind of do too much with that shit. Like we saw that in
Representation, bro. Just like the Black Ariel.
We saw that in July, whatever. Oh no, it's not July, June. Of that with the Juneteenth shit or everything, with their representation and being progressive.
What a time! To be alive.
Not the ice cream, the watermelon salad. I'm
delicious.
I'm black. What was it? The I'm black, but on Juneteenth I'm blackity black.
Oh god, that's fucking hilarious.
Are you watching that show?
No, God no. No. Our cousin, pretty much posts a lot of shit and everything like that.
Wait, who did it?
Sierra.
Oh, okay.
But basically, y'all know, with the dude with the wheelchair and everything, like, I guess, when they don't like to do, or when they don't like somebody and they're dismissing them or whatever, they got to stand in the middle. And one dude, he was pretty much like, nah, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I
I'm
did
not
see
leaving.
that.
Yeah. So dude in the wheelchair was like, okay.
He just ran into him.
I was like,
See this? It's on the trailer.
yes.
Just ran into him with the
He's done this, I guess, 2 times at least.
He got a rap sheet.
Yeah.
This is the idiocy of America. for
His
real.
name is Roland Ray. So
See, this is legit the idiocy of America, where it's like they'll put anything on TV and we will watch the shit as long as it's got a bunch of drama in it.
See,
Like
it's all about
love and hip hop, Desperate Housewives, Real Housewives, whatever, all this other bullshit. Like this is the idiocy of America.
See, here's the problem though, is because I got a lot of foreign friends, right? And they'll talk about the exact same shit.
Yeah, that's what I was like,
yeah,
what?
porn friends. Yeah. So they'll talk about like the exact same shows that we put out, and they'll be watching that shit too. So it's not just America. We're just good at making like trash TV.
Everybody likes entertainment.
But like you look at the UK shit, like their trash TV is like Great British Bake Off or whatever, some shit like that. Like us is just like it's fucking Maury and Jerry Springer and shit like
That's
that.
right. Because their shit is cocaine. Our shit is crack.
Exactly.
yeah.
What in the bloody hell?
Yeah.
Well, with that, we want to say thank you, FroztByte, for coming on the show again.
problem.
I think this is your third time.
Third time.
Yeah, after the 4th one, you get a prize.
I get a t-shirt.
You get something.
I survived the All Points podcast and all I got was this t-shirt.
The t-shirt from the state fair.
Check us out on social media. If you're watching this right now, you're already on our social media, so go ahead and give it a like. And check us out on Facebook and check out Twitch. We're doing Mario Kart soon.
Hell
so
And
we
Tetris.
got a pretty good system down. So we're going to do Mario Kart, Tetris. And
Injustice.
Yeah, check out our Instagram too.
True.
But with that, I am Kyle, a.k.a. 3 Fingers.
Jonathan the Great.
It's Midwest.
Hey, too.
And I'm DJ FroztByte.
And we...
Ah.
Out of here. Peace.